My name is Daniela Gutierrez. I work at ABBA in Austin, and the reason I decided to sign up for Craft Clash this season was because I knew that it was focused more on mocktails. I feel like I wanted to, for dry January of course, I wanted to be able to just participate in that way, just because I feel like with me creating my mocktail for our menu at ABBA, it's just kind of given me more of like a creative outlook on things, just how creative and cool non-alcoholic drinks can also be, as well as alcoholic beverages too. One thing that I think is really cool about ABBA, they do really encourage us, like I had mentioned before, to kind of be creative behind the bar, whether that be for just menu rollout specifically, or just to kind of like try creating a new cocktail or mocktail with a new spirit that we might have added. Like for example, recently we just added Liqueur 43 chocolate, so that's something that we've never had behind our bar, and so that's just like an example of something that I think is really cool, because whenever we get stuff like that, we are encouraged, like, yeah, try to make a chocolate martini, because we do get asked for those things, and sometimes we don't have everything to make it right off the bat, but incorporating those different like liqueurs and stuff is really fun, and we are encouraged to like try those and to taste them ourselves and stuff like that, just to be able to talk to guests about the flavor profiles and things like that. I think it's amazing, to be honest with you, because I feel like speed rails and doing Craft Clash and all of these things it's completely given me just a different perspective on what the industry can do. Like for somebody you were longtime bartender, bar manager, all those things, and now you've kind of like done this just to kind of just show the world and people that there's a lot more that goes into the service industry than just like, oh, I'm just going to grab something to eat and like order a drink. Like there's actual like craft behind it. There's people who are like actually are passionate about making those things, and so in turn it's made me more passionate and be like, I actually enjoy being around people who are excited about what they do, are excited to try new infusions. We have a guy who I work with here at ABBA who he's super into just making random infusions. Like he'll bring stuff from his house and like he'll be prepping them behind the bar, and he'll be like, here, taste this, or like, here, like whatever. And it's really interesting just to see the kind of creativity that brings out in other people. And like I said, in turn, it makes me want to be like, wow, like I want to try something too. And so that I feel like has made me want to do Craft Clash, aside from just the speed rails part of like being fast, because we all know I'm fast. So time management for me in the industry, I feel like it's really a group effort, to be completely honest with you. And I feel like it works the best. Time management obviously works the best when everybody is kind of on the same page. But one thing, like for example, that I like to do whenever I first come into a shift, I'll immediately start looking through our juices, looking through garnishes, things that I need to refill, and make sure, like I'll basically try to prep everything before the shift gets super, super busy, so that I can be able to bust out the drinks as fast as I can. Make sure that when servers need something that's like kind of random, like something that we don't always make, like I have what I need to be able to make that. And so I feel like being able to have, like I said, the team effort aspect is really important in that, because we have to be able to have that flow of like bar backs with bartenders, or like if I'm calling for something on the walkie-talkie, being able, but all of that I feel like has to do with time management, just because the faster, the more efficient you are, the faster you'll make drinks, the more money you'll make, and the happier and smoother things go. Like I have really smooth shifts whenever I know that I can have time to like make my list and like have the things that I know are going to set me up, despite whatever they may be. I'm basically ready for anything, and so that's why I feel like time management in that aspect is so important. Just because more faster, more money. It's kind of challenging to be able to implement the Craft Clash and speed rails into obviously just working your normal shifts like as a bartender, but I also feel like being able to work work my normal shifts and also do this, I'm really just thinking about like what ingredients can I use? Like, how can I be more creative? What are things that other bartenders maybe have taught me that I could, you know, implement in a mocktail or in a cocktail or something? And so I just feel like being able, as hard as it is challenging to be able to find that balance, I feel, but I mean, it's motivating too. I feel like I'm excited about it because I'm also given the opportunity to try, you know, to be able to pair up and partner with people also who have really great ideas. And I'm learning so much, even just being a contestant, you know, just being able to bounce off my partner, Zach, and all of his ideas and stuff, and just the collaboration. So I feel like it is challenging because we have to almost separate, like, okay, this is what I do when I'm at ABBA, and then now I have to bring out my own thing for Craft Clash. But like I said, I feel like with just all of those things put together, and then like I said, the excitement and motivation, it makes it easier for me to be able to like differentiate between where like my time, like my time is going, I guess, with that. So at ABBA, I typically work the weekends. You know, I'll be here typically from Friday till Tuesday. Usually I have my days off during the weekday, but I like that. I get to do things when it's kind of dead in the world. But yeah, so definitely Friday through Tuesday, you can come and see me get a Big League mocktail, my favorite one. And yeah, so I'm literally always here.